actually, I think this is the boot that distracted Brenda. She probably was like, wait a minute, what? That's right? This is the one she was picking up off the shelf when then we had to take her shot live, because you would never look at this amazing boot and say, oh yeah, that's an orthotic. That must be from Vionic. No, you would just look at this and say, oh my gosh, what an adorable boot. But first day ever at this low price. One of the steepest drops in price that we've seen throughout the years here at QVC, and definitely during this holiday season. We are actually down from $159 or even a QVC price. Let's go there. The QVC price was $139. It's down to $89. So it's like a $50 drop down in price just for today. So it's first day ever at this low sale price. At the end of the day, the price goes up and the easy pay goes away. And yes, we have medium and wide width, 5 through 12 in medium, half sizes through 10, 6 through 12 in wide, half sizes through 10. So we have black, we have a beautiful true navy. I always like to kind of scatter these, or stagger these is a better word, so that you can see the gorgeous patterned leather on the back that looks like a snake print, and on the front it's all a beautiful suede. Then we have it in brown. Then we have it in the, we call that Java actually. Then look at that Merlot, oh my gosh. And Be Still My Heart, the Greige, which you're gonna wear now, you're gonna wear in April. Style and Women will wear these in June. They are awesome, and they have just been dropped down to $89.96. And that option done at the end of the day, so is 5 easy payments of $17.99. Let's see them on our Amy. Again, I love when you see the same exact outfit and totally made different because of the fact that our gorgeous models are now changing their shoes. So the outfit that was super sporty with the sneaker boot from Rika now becomes something that is going out to dinner, going to work, you know, heading out on that business meeting. And okay, so Liam, how many years has Vionic been on the air?
We've been here since 2009, so what's that, 7 years?
7 years. Yeah. So you were not even a twinkle in our eye when we did the very first Shoe Shopping with Jane.
Absolutely not. No, I was back in Australia and yeah, trying to, you know, keep myself nice before I came here to the USA.
And also, when you think about it, a lot of brands like Vionic started in hour-long shows. So why didn't get you in Shoe Shopping with Jane right away?
Not for a long time. Actually, pretty recently, probably in the last 3 years. I think we've
so.
Only really come into Shoe Shopping with Jane.
I know, and our lives have all changed with Liam.
Took us a while to get the invite. You know, we sat by the phone. She never calls. She never writes. And finally, we got on board with Shoe Shopping with Jane.
By the way, water-resistant too. We couldn't even get that in the graphic because there's so many cool things to talk about.
That's right. Well, the first thing that really strikes me with these boots, Jane, is aside from the price, so I didn't actually realise it was that cheap tonight.
$50 elevator down. There you go.
But it is just how beautiful and soft this suede is. So I mean, it's weather-resistant, water-resistant suede, but it's just so beautiful and soft, almost like a velvety suede, velvety sort of soft suede there. But I love the look through of the mixed media there. So you've got the great sort of snake embossing there at the back, and that beautiful soft suede. You've got the goring on one side and then the zip on the other side. So that makes it really, really easy to get into. In fact, if you do have a slightly higher instep, where a boot style like this may not be able to suit you if you had a higher instep, this is going to be a great option because it does have that give, and it's really, really easy to get into as well. People
tell you about this boot a lot, right? That they never imagined they'd be able to wear a heel.
That's right. Well, the feedback is really consistent because I know that a few of our models who work here have got them, and a lot of the girls around our office have got them, and it's exactly the same feedback to say it doesn't feel like I'm wearing a heel.
Right.
So you know, you can be wearing it around all day long, and it just feels comfortable and support, and a level of comfort like you've never felt before. And here's why: because you've got that podiatrist design technology that's built in. There you can still see that great arch support there. If I just tilt it that way, there you're going to see just that little teardrop area, which is what we call an enhanced forefoot contour. What that's going to do is just give you a level of support around that ball of the foot area like you've never felt before. So everything about this shoe is really screaming sort of that great support, but also this fantastic style as well. And that's where Vionic really sort of fits in, because it truly is that true fusion between style and science, that podiatrist design technology, but then these beautiful looking styles as well.
Now, our Brenda is in it, and I always say this is Brenda's flat, right? A 2.5 inch heel.
Yes.
It's her sneaker that she would wear to the gym.
I've told Brenda we're actually working on some slippers for her next year with a 3-inch heel.
Yay! Yeah. You need the 3 3-inch wedge. But I'm telling you, Brenda was like I could see her do the double take because the same shoes that she has on are actually on that rack and like reaching over, and I could almost see her face when it registered. Like, wait, that's Vionic? Like, come on, this is such a fashionable, darling boot.
This was that orthotic company.
It is, yeah.
But,
come on, are you kidding me? And
no longer.
Any advice on sizing on this one?
So yeah, they are fitting true to size, but because they do taper in a little bit around the toe, it's that almond-shaped toe box. So it will sort of, if you do need a little bit more room in the toe box, this may not be the style for you. So we do have medium and wide widths. I don't recommend to go up a half size if you do need that little bit more room. I'd probably more so recommend you go to the wide width.
Right, if you have a really wide forefoot.
Correct, yeah.
I sometimes have to go up when I do have more of a pointed toe. For me, it's fine.
Yeah.
So if you have a particularly wide forefoot, then try your same size in the wide. And let's do the comparison of what's out there. Because like at first glance, again, black, I almost want to turn them backwards.
Yeah.
Black, navy, Java, the Merlot, and then what I'm wearing, that grayish, which is really going to take you into spring. You'll be wearing that boot nonstop. Look at the back of this. It's so gorgeous, and I love the little nod to fringe on the zipper pull. Not too much, but just enough to make you feel sassy. But other boots that are kind of cute do not have what you guys have on the inside. And by the way, these are going quickly. Best ordering experience, automated ordering, QVC.com, app on your phone, 1,000 gone. We dropped the price down $50, but that's just for today on sale to honor our 10th anniversary.
Get onto
End of the day, price goes up, easy pay goes away. So shop now.
Get onto it. Yeah, well, I mean, look, here's a really great example here of a really nice boot that we've just picked up out at retail. Great height, got great elevation, beautiful soft suede on it. But when I turn it this way, you'll see what's underneath the foot. Just something that's completely flat and offering no support. So you're going to get that style, you're going to get that look, but just no support. And just by contrast, let me just put the orthotic insert, the orthotic technology that you get with the Ann boot over the top of that, and there you'll see the difference in that level of support you're getting with Vionic. That's the Vionic difference, and that's what's really giving you that support. But again, this is fantastic style. I mean, if you spoke to me, and I actually worked for, well, Orthoheal as we were then, 10 years ago, and there is no way in the world, if you told me 10 years ago you're going to be in the USA on QVC, I wouldn't have believed you. But also that you'll be talking about heeled boots, you know, heeled footwear, beautiful, refined-looking styles that have got this orthotic technology. I would have told you to, get on
not
it.
happening.
You're dreaming.
Hey, a funny thing happened on the way to the demo. Do you want to stop along the way and douse it with water?
Sure, yeah.
And then go see Kylene, who's joining us for the 10th anniversary as well.
That's right. So let's have a quick look at the water demo as well.
Multitasking, people.
It is, and I'm not very good at it. So let's work with me here. But you can see there, just pouring that water on there, and you can see how that's beading off. Now, chances are you're not going to be caught in a torrent like this, but you can see there how, in the event that you are, that water is just going to bead off there. And that's the lighter colour. You can see it's not even seeping into that beautiful soft suede. So that's a quick go on that water demonstration. But then let's have a look at what this technology is going to be doing for you as well. So let's walk over and see Kylene.
And Liam, we had an Ask Us question from Megan. Best way to clean the suede? I mean, it is water and stain resistant, but... Yeah,
absolutely. So I always recommend like a really mild detergent, like washing up liquid and that sort of thing, and just sort of give it a, just give it a little spot clean, and then you can rinse it off with that fresh water. That'll be the best way to get any of those stains out.
Awesome. Thanks, Liam.
Now, actually, a little tip that was once given to me is philosophy and a scrub daddy goes pretty well also. Just to move in, but I've not officially, tested that, but it has come to me anecdotally. So, but let's have a look at what this technology is going to be doing for you. So with Kylene, I'm just going to put her on that cutaway boot. And there you can see, great, she's getting that elevation, but look at the gap there underneath her arch. Now I'm going to take my life into my hands here because Kylene's very ticklish, but you can see how that fingers go right in there. So you can see there how there's just no support underneath that arch area. Just by contrast, I'm just going to take this orthotic technology out, take Kylene out of that boot. I'm just going to pop her on top of that heel with the orthotic there. There we go. And there you can see the difference. There's no gap there now. So if you want to think about it in these terms, Kylene's foot's now sitting into this orthotic technology instead of sitting on top of the footbed. So now she's getting that support with every single step that she takes, and it's all wrapped up in just such a beautiful looking, refined boot style.
So about 1,500 have been ordered. Now, Liam, come back with me because you're going to do the next one too. And Liam will be chatting over with Wendy soon because we've taken my Facebook page over. All the guests are going to be chatting throughout the show. Now, this has a removable footbed. Somebody on Facebook said, could you please mention that? But because this is on a heel, maybe a custom orthotic I don't know if it's really going to work on a heel. I would try this because this is an orthotic footbed.
That's right.
That's been specifically made for the and that's going up in price and away in easy pay at the end of the day.
That's right. I mean, you can see we just haven't taken our flat technology and shoved it into a heeled boot. So this has been specifically made for those heeled boots. Now, potentially you could actually take these out and put them into a heeled boot and it would give you a bit more support. But the thing is, with a lot of heeled styles, they don't have removable insoles.
Right.
So you're going to have a bit of a space problem inside your boot then.
But
if
no
you wanted to do
issues
that.
here.
But,
try it.
Absolutely no issues.
And also because any orthotic, even a custom orthotic, they will tell you got to let your body get used to being in the right position.
That's
you
right.
always recommend what, like 20 minutes, a half hour the first
20
day?
minutes, half an hour for the first few days of getting them home, just to get your foot used to having that level of support. Now these look so good, you're going to go out and want to wear them all night, but just if you've not worn Vionic before, I do like to recommend that just in case.
So Liam knows how much I'm so happy he brought a throwback picture today, but only one. So,
Just one though, Jane.
Just one.
Just the one. Yeah.
One per customer. But coming up in just a little bit, we are going to see that throwback picture from Liam 10 years ago. I'm assuming it's going to be Australia because that's where he was. But here is one of my favorite little shoes I've ever gotten from QVC. It's the kitten heel. It's one of the best sellers, if not the best seller from Soul Society. It's called the Desi. It's at a great clearance price. So we have